album artwork show where we look at bands' album artwork, and I sort of look at and rank my favourite covers from bands, artists, you name it, we've ranked it. Today we're going to look at some Magnum covers. These are their studio albums and some of their compilation albums. Plus we've got a little surprise at the end. God forbidding my voice holds out, my nose holds out, and we'll go through. So, found 32 album covers for us to look at today. So let's get starting. Coming in at number 32, we have from 1979, we have the album Magnum 2. Pretty dull, pretty boring, but tells you what it is. Not much we can say on that one, is there? So we'll move on to number 31. It's the acoustic album from 1993, Keep the Nightlight Burning. Yeah, I've never really liked that picture. They're not even looking at the camera, none of them. They look totally bored, peed off. So it's not the best cover in the world. Okay. We go to 1988 and we go to The Wings of Heaven. Probably one of the last pictures we've got of Tony Clark in him with hair and beard and hat and looking like an elf. Good album, of course. Not a bad cover, but not the best. Okay, coming in at number 29, we go to 2004's Brand New Morning. Junkyard, scarecrows, someone on a cross, two people on a cross. Not particularly eye-catching, is it? Number 28, then we go to 2002's Breath of Life. It's quite colourful, that is. I like the little doors, all the different colour doors. Like the little Magnum sign on the block, pretty cool. Number 27, then we go to the debut album from 1978, Kingdom of Madness, and it's getting dark. Let's see if I can do something without getting up. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. It's a light on the camera. It's a shame that picture's not bigger, because I think that picture looks pretty cool. Okay, we come to next, number 26. We come to an album that I don't own, but I think it's a pretty cool cover. It's the little anthology album they did called Road to Paradise. Pretty cool. Very Roger Dean, but it's Rodney Matthews. Pretty cool. Okay, then we go to number 25, another album I don't own. It's another compilation, and it's called Foundation. I think that's pretty groovy. I like the little character sitting in the like the sleigh thing. It looks like the back end of Tony Clark in. Pretty cool. Okay, number 24 is another compilation box set type thing. It's called Archive. Pretty cool cover. It's got the old Magnum logo, which has always been pretty cool. Excellent stuff, that one is. Okay, number 23. It's another box set type thing called The Gathering from 2010. Typical Magnum, isn't it? Lots of weird mythical creatures. Pretty cool. Number 22, then we go to another box set type thing. It's called Long Days and Black Nights. It's the alternative anthology. Pretty good box set. I actually have got this one. It's pretty good. I like that cover. Pretty arty-farty. Excellent stuff. Then we go into number 21. Another box set. Remastered, re-recorded, revisited. 2001 to 11 box set called Evolution. Pretty cool cover. Oh, I like that one a lot. Top 20 then. Coming in at number 20 from 1994, we have Rock Art. Bit of the native Indian feel to this one. Pretty cool cover. Number 19, Goodnight LA from, you've forgot to put the thing on, but I've got my little bit of paper here. Where are you? From 1990, of course. Pretty cool. I like the bloke on the high wire. Looks like about the professor, what's his name? Doc from Back to the Future films. Great Scott. Okay, coming at number 18, we have another greatest hits type album, Marauder from 1987. I love the snowy scene and the moosey type creatures. Pretty cool cover. Number 17, 2012's On the 13th Day. Very colourful, pretty cool. Okay, coming in number 16, from 2017, another compilation. I've got this one, Valley of the Tears, the ballads. One thing I do like about Magnum are their ballads. They're pretty strong, and it's a nice little selection of songs from them. Pretty cool album. Coming in at number 15 then, the very best of Magnum, Chapter and Verse from 1993. I've got this one as well. It's got a couple of alternative versions of songs. Pretty cool album cover as well. Bits of like the whole Unicorn from Vigilante, Ghoul Stars, the Magnum signs there, pretty good. Okay, number 14, we go to 2016, Sacred Heart, Divine Lies. Again, some super artwork. I just love the puppy and the little lad standing there looking at this ghouly thing. Pretty cool. Then we go for number 13, we go to 2007 for Princess Alice and the Broken Arrow. Bit of a Little Red Riding Hood sort of scene there. Pretty cool cover. Number 12, we go to 2011, we go to The Visitation. Bright and colourful, lots of skulls on this one. The Sword of Magnum's there, pretty cool. Nice picture. Then we go to the one of the most current compilations. It's got some of their greatest hits, some live stuff on it. It's called The Dance of the Black Tattoo. Love that cover. Pretty cool stuff. It's a good compilation as well. Got some live stuff that I haven't got live by Magnum. Really good stuff. Then we come to the top 10. Coming in number 10 is the most current studio album, Serpent and the Rings. Great myth. If you like your mythology and your mythology pictures, that's a really cool one. Coming in at number 9 then, go back to 1983, The 11th Hour. Really cool album, very iconic Magnum cover, pretty cool. Number 8, we go to 1992's Sleepwalking. Great cover, love the carpet. That's the cover of the live album The Spirit. You've got Wings of Heaven there. Marauder picture on the wall. It's got all little bits of Magnum. Got the guy here with the Jack in the Box holding up the flag. There's a song called Only in America on this album. Very clever album cover. Lots to look at on the cover. Okay, coming in at number 7, we go to 2009 for Into the Valley of the Moon King. Again, another great mythical cover. We got that little boy again. Remember, he was on the other cover. Which cover was he on? He was on Sacred Heart. Same lad, without the dog this time. Pretty cool. Coming at number 6 then, from 2018, we have got Lost on the Road to Eternity. Bit of a storytellers here. We've got bits from The Lion, Wizard of Oz. We've got Dorothy, the Lion, the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. That little boy's there again. We've got Alice in Wonderland on there, Robin Hood. It's pretty cool cover. I really like that cover. Okay, coming in at number 5 from 1986, first album I brought. It wasn't. It was the first CD I brought. Vigilante. Love that cover. Really good. Then coming in at number 4, we have an early anthology album from 1986. Pretty cool cover. Love that one. Okay, coming in at number 3 from 2019, Escape from the Shadow Garden. I really like this one. Sort of reminds me of books I read when I was a child called The Faraway Tree, and that's what this reminds me of, because you know, it could be like The Faraway Tree. Pretty cool cover. Brings up lots of memories, and I think that's why I like that one, because it reminds me of The Faraway Tree. Coming in at number 2, then we go to 1982. This is the album that really got me into Magnum, because I saw that album cover, I thought it was so cool, and I just brought it purely on that great cover, and I've been hooked since. Now, if anyone knows, have been watching the album artwork, they should know what my number 1 is. 1985's On a Storyteller's Night. It's my favourite album cover of all time, as you know, so it's the only one to have it. It's a cool cover. One of Rodney Matthews' finest bits of artwork. I'm sure, if you remember, I told you the story about it. Tony Clarkin did it on a napkin. Well, and that sort of thing, and Rodney come up with that. Okay, normally that's the end of the show, but this week I found out some stuff, and I knew that they'd got a new single out, so I thought I was just going to do a reaction over the weekend, but I thought I'd do it now. Good news is, on the 14th of January, we have this album coming out, The Monster Roars, with the 22nd album. The band now is the same one that did the Serpent Ring, so it's Tony Clarkin, Bob Catley, Dennis Ward, Rick Benton and Lee Morris. And they've released the album tracks. It's called The Monsters Roar, and the tracks you're going to get are The Monsters Roar, Remember, All You Believe In, I Won't Let You Down, The Present Not the Past, No Stepping Stones, The Freedom Word, Your Blood Is Violence, Walk the Silent Hours, The Day After the Night Before, Come, Holy Men, Can't Buy Yourself Heaven. They released the first single on the 12th of November, and I've had a listen to it. Yeah, it starts off really well. Got some of them typical Tony Clarkin riffs, and then the rest of the band come in, sounding pretty good. Bob Catley's voice starts sounding good. He's adapted his voice, so he's not singing out of his range, which I like to see. I know he can't sound like he did on Vigilante or On a Storyteller's Night, because they were recorded in the 80s, but he's still a very good singer, and he has adapted. Great keyboards. It sounds quite orchestral. I don't know what Rick Benton's done, but he's made it sound like he's got a full orchestra. Very catchy tune. Great melody. It's what you expect from Tony Clarkin. It's one of their slower melodic songs. It's pretty good. I will always say that because I do love Magnum. I am so looking forward to the new album. They've also got another single coming out on the 17th of December. No Stepping Stones, and there is a postponed European tour will follow after the release of the album. Hopefully me and one of my mates will be going to see that, because we are big Magnum fans. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of heads up for you Magnum fans. Okay, that's all for the shows today. got the weekly roundup later. I've got some news of a band has sent me an email telling them they're going on tour. So I'm going to mention them tonight and who they're touring with. It looks like it's a pretty good lineup. We'll go through the usual stuff as well. But that's all for today. Tomorrow, of course, is live album ranking, and tomorrow we're going to look at Rainbow. Again, one of my favourite bands, all sort of from that Purple family. Made some great live albums. Also, we've got a brand new album review. I'm finally starting to get through them. We will get through these albums. There's so many coming out. But tomorrow we're going to look at KK Priest's Priest of the Sermons. Been listening to it this week, so that should be good. Hopefully my cold will be even better than it is today. Sorry if I found bunged up and coughing and splutting everywhere, but there we go. Don't forget, we've got the quiz coming up at Christmas, 23rd of December. If you'd like a sheet, just follow the instructions below. Give me an email and I will send one on to you. I'll see you later for the weekly update. If not, I will catch you tomorrow. So take care for now.